But it's a very proud moment for me because I know somewhere even the Karnataka state really loves me, the Maharashtra state loves me. So it's a win-win situation.
Okay. You've done a lot of TV shows. Now tell me one thing, how did this TV thing happen, first of all? Or maybe acting first happened, I feel
Yes,
so.
yes.
So how did acting first happen? Because you've done M.F. Hussein's movie, you've done a lot of other movies as well. Was it something which cracked maybe in terms of modeling, ramp walk, or maybe an ad shoot? How did this glamour world of television thing happen, television and acting?
As a model, we keep getting a lot of offers even in acting, and it's just somebody spotted me somewhere, and they just called me and say that there's something interesting. Would you like
Somebody
to do?
spotted you on the Ramp show or at the championship?
No, at
It's quite possible.
Yeah,
though.
it's quite possible, very much. I'm hoping and waiting that they spot me at a karate championship for an action-oriented film, like a ladies James Bond kind of stuff.
Yeah.
No, they just spotted me at a common social event, and they asked me, whether I would be interested, and they called me for an audition, and they loved me, and that's how slowly acting career happened. I've done a couple of English films, but if you ask me, I've done one film called Kal, which was a Bengali film, and that's very close to my heart.
This is getting very complicated. You are a Karnataka-based, Shetties are Karnataka, one. You are staying in Maharashtra, you're representing Maharashtra at national level sports thing. You are all this, actor, Victor, I will not, even count now. And doing a Bengali film all of a sudden, it's quite surprising. When I was reading things, it said Kal movie in Bengali. 1, 2, 3. How do you manage, and how, it's always that you want to get out of that extreme zone and try something new, which I understand, which you've cleared it prior. Why Bengali movie all of a sudden?
Basically, firstly to start
or was
with,
it luck?
No, it was a script, it was a woman oriented, it was about human trafficking. And the director, Bapaditya Bandyopadhyay, the way he approached me and he spoke about the whole film, I loved it. I told him I'm a South Indian and I'm born and brought up in Bombay, and would you really want to cast me for it? He just told me, don't worry about the language, I'll make sure that you speak the language. And that's exactly what I did while I was shooting. I learnt Bengali and I spoke the language. And I still remember the spot boys during the shooting, they actually told my director, Shundar Bahu, as it, beautiful Bahu. I was playing a village girl's role where I had to become a bride. And that was a compliment for me, because if I can transform myself into a village girl, that is a Bengali village girl, speak the language and do a beautiful film like Kal, which was, really appreciated in a lot of film festivals and stuff, I think it is fantastic. I am definitely looking out for a good series in our Bollywood film.
So the plans are open.
Yes, the plans are open. Anything
what
good
matters
that comes
is the script.
Yes, what matters is the script, good film. How they present me also matters, and I'm sure that will happen soon. But TV happened was through discovery. I love traveling. I love doing what you do, TV presentation. But this was different. I love doing travel shows, And Discovery offered me this wonderful opportunity on TLC and said that, and which segment I got to shoot first? Was Go Karnataka, entire coastal. I just loved that journey because it was right from Mangalore to Goa, the entire coastals of Karnataka, which I covered. Karwar, Gokarna, oh my God, it's beautiful.
You
Karnataka.
actually got to be there and see the entire flavors of coastal India.
It's my mud. Like, when your parents are from a particular place, you feel like a child from that place. I felt like, Karnataka is here, and I could actually go and explore Karnataka, and I think Karnataka is beautiful. Beautiful.
And that included Goa, as you said.
I love Goa, sir.
Go on.
Any chance.
Me and my viewers would love to listen, something from your side on Goa.
Rohit, my dream is to have a small house in Goa. That's my dream. We always dream that, we should have a house somewhere. My house is like, of course, Bombay, I have a house, but it's a small dream that I should have at least a small house in Goa where I can come whenever I want, experience a life. Because I think in Goa, what's beautiful is it's a place where everybody comes together. It's a melting point of not only national, different culture, but international melting point. People come from all the parts of the country and they just melt here. and they are so easy. I think Goans are absolutely beautiful people where it comes to even Aao Bhagat jisko kehte hain. You know, they are such warm people. When you go ask them an address when you're lost on the road, they're so polite. The food in Goa, oh my God. I can just talk about Goa, Goa. The beaches are so beautiful. You know, everything.
You can go on and on and
I
on.
can go on and on because I truly love Goa.
And you come professionally as well for ad shoots or maybe any of
Yes,
your
I've done a
shoots.
music video in Goa. I've done a fashion shoot in Goa. And I always love, whenever I get some work in Goa, what I do is I finish my shoot and I take an extended break.
So this is one of the extended breaks which we have taken, and we were fortunate to have you on this show.
Yes, I've come for a shoot and I finished my shoot and then I took an extended 3 days break.
Okay, great enough. We were talking about a Bengali movie. Now, what I wanted to know is, that was your first movie, or had you done prior movies before doing that Bengali movie?
Yes, I've done 2 English films. One is called Bas Yun Hi and one is called Kabhi Socha Bhi Na Tha.
Okay. Bas you was a English film.
English, both were English, you know, the very super trend of English, the Hindi-English kind of mixture, Very young, yippie film, both the films. And very honestly, now in future, I'm really looking out for some very interesting Bollywood things because I definitely have a thing for acting. I think I can be a good actress. I've done a little bit of theatre. I've also done regional theatre, that is Tulu. That's my mother tongue.
This you have done recently?
I did long back, but I've done theatre also.
Okay.
One more news.
Okay, you worked in M.F. Hussein's Meenakshi Three Tales.
Yes, I have done. That was actually, if you could call it, that was my first film where I just did it also because M.F. Hussain was there and Sandhya Sivan was the cinematographer and, you know, Tabu was there. It was a very small role, but, you know, I did that just to see. I was not even sure. A very common friend told me, just do it, you know, they need somebody who's a South Indian looking. It was a very small role, but they wanted me to just do it. And I felt that at least let me see how I feel in front of the camera, which is a motion, you know, film, and you're never exposed to film genre. So I thought I should at least try. And that was just a trial process. And after that, it took me a couple of, you know, months to even figure out that whether I want to act, because I was very strongly, I'm a ramp model. I do a lot of fashion work. I've done lots of brands, you know, whether it's sari brand, jewelry brand. I've done lots of fashion work. And then I've done lots of music videos, you know. So all this is happening. And suddenly then you get an avenue for acting. I've done one song in South. One song,
So it's coming now.
It's released and it's done. So I've done lots of work.
Which movie is this?
It was a Tamil film. It was a Tamil film. So I've done a lot of you know, work where I still believe that I should be very contained and quiet about all of it. So my series becomes longer. But there's lovely.
Let people talk about.
Let people talk about
your work.
Like how you're talking today.
Okay, one more thing. Like for example, if you've taken a movie, you have an aspiration to work in a Bollywood movie. If you've taken a movie, it has a commitment of say around 1 to 2 years. And if something happens on karate level, which you have to represent it either Maharashtra or your state at a national level, or any of your commitment in terms of sports, how would you juggle that? Because you say time management is the mantra which you follow.
Yes.
Now here, you know, both the commitments, both the things are important. I just want to know which one would you choose if there is this kind of a situation?
Rohit, first and foremost, past 9 years, I have actually been juggling between modeling, acting, TV presentation, and you know, my karate. So 9 years is long enough for me to do time management, right? I've become a master of it, and you wouldn't believe there have been times when I've actually flown somewhere, I've finished a fashion show, I've come back in the evening, I've gone for my karate session, and it's been the other way around also. I've gone for a karate competition, I've come running back because the evening I have a fashion show, and I've done it. But there was one period when 2 years back I was chosen as, you know, the Asian, we were supposed to have the Asian Games, and I was selected as the top probable of one of the Asian Games, and I had to leave my work literally for 8 months because we used to have multiple camps. I chose my karate passion over work for 8 months because, you know, I couldn't keep coming off from the camp. So sometimes, yes, we have to take hard decision. Then where it's money versus heart, I think I listen to my heart.
Fair enough. One last few questions. Our society is really very much conservative when it comes to women. You know, your journey to becoming such a brand name now, and you know, we are interviewing you today. Was your journey easy or difficult?
See, every journey, whether it's your journey, my journey, or anybody's journey, I don't think we should ever say whether it's difficult or if it's easy. I think what matters is the quality what you've done out of your journey. And for me, I'm still experiencing my journey. I'm too young to be even saying that it was tough or bad.
We're not giving you a lifetime achievement.
I need to do so much more. And let me open one more card. I am right now working on something called Sandhya Shetty Connect, which is a grooming personality program where I just finished with 50 lawyers where I groom them for voice modulation, for presentation, what you wear, you know, what you go in social events and do everything, how you talk on the mic.
Great.
So this is an added advantage. What you're living, your journey has to just get better, and you have to see what avenues life can give you and just grab it, not just take it, just grab it and make sure that you're making the most out of it. So for my journey, it's a lovely journey. I'm experiencing it and it's just going to get better. And I believe life is beautiful.
Before we wind up this show, I just want to know, what is one final message that you want to give to the audience of Prudent?
I think I just give one message to everybody. As a friend, I would say this, that life is really beautiful. Every day of your life, just live in your present and don't be scared of exploring your life, because trust me, world is very beautiful. Meet people, travel, make new friends. Don't be scared of doing things. Only when you attempt doing things will you make mistakes, learn out of them and get better in life. And one small message for all the lovely ladies out there, please go and try some form of self-defense. I'm into karate. I would love to tell you, just do any form of martial art, because the way things are going on in our country and any part of the world, I think women need to be very careful and be very self-independent. And martial art is something which will always make sure that you are protected. You are strong mentally. Take this chance and become physically strong. Stay fit, stay healthy, keep smiling. Life is really beautiful.
I started off with saying jack of all trades and master of one, but in case of Sandhya, it is master of almost everything. I think if she tries to be behind this camera and, you know, try shooting me, I think she can do it at utter perfection. I think that is quite very much possible with you, Sandhya. It was indeed pleasure to talk to you on this particular show at Gazali's. On behalf of entire Prudent Media team and my viewers, I would like to say thank you very much for joining us at Gazali.
Thank you, Rohit, and thank you, the Prudent team. Thank you so much for having me here.
Until we meet next time, keep watching Prudent.